Good morning, NuPOWER family, and welcome to our NuPOWER training webinar. Today's training comes from an entrepreneur from Saskatchewan. She's been with NuPOWER for about 6 years, and with her knowledge, commitment, and extraordinary leadership, she is an integral part of the NuPOWER family. So please welcome Diamond Janelle Marchica. Janelle?
Thank you so much, Donna. Can you hear me okay?
I can. You sound wonderful.
Perfect. Thanks, Donna. Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us on this beautiful November morning in Canada on our NuPOWER training. I am super excited to be with everybody today, and I hope that everybody can listen to this training and take the importance of it with them going forward. It's, to be honest, it's not the most exciting training. It is for me because I love the numbers, but it can be a little bit of a dry training for some, and you really need to get how this all affects your business because it is absolutely crucial to why we do what we do. So that being said, try to just open your mind, and hopefully a flip might switch for you if you don't quite get the residual income part of our business yet. And yeah, let's get going on the power of Autoship and building a residual income. So what is residual income? I know when I first started, I actually didn't quite know what that meant. I kind of had an idea, but I wasn't really sure because like many others, I think I was raised where you sort of, you know, you go to work and you get paid a certain amount for doing a certain job per hour or whatever the case may be, and if you're not working, you don't get paid. So residual income in a network marketing economy is income that's received on a regular basis, possibly weekly or monthly, and it's derived from the marketing efforts of other distributors in a sponsor's downline and or the efforts of the sponsor. So it's income received on a regular basis created without the distributor personally doing the direct work. So that in itself is huge because you actually have a team of people that is working with you, and everyone's pulling the rope in the same direction, and everybody benefits from it financially. And it is by no means trading time for dollars. So it's super, super important and super, super beneficial to being efficient and productive. So why is residual income important? Well, it's definitely economic leverage. Like we just said, when you have a sales team, especially with how our compensation plan works in NuPOWER, you really get to benefit from the multiple effect of numerous people helping each other out and everybody benefiting. And when you earn money from the investments and efforts of other distributors and you don't actually have to personally pay them, that is massive economic power. So in traditional business, typically, you know, you need to spend time interviewing people, hiring employees, then you have to take time to train them. You have to pay them to do a specific job in the hopes that they're going to do it, you know, well enough to make your company money. Any business owner knows that staffing is the most challenging and financially expensive part of owning a business, and it takes a lot of time too, and it can be extremely stressful. So, you know, you're only as good as the team you have in place. So when you flip to the residual income side and you have all the efforts coming from people in all different directions, and you don't have to take the time and you don't have to personally take your money to pay them, it's crazy. It's such a benefit. So what does it mean for me? Well, you are now compounding your money and not making a linear check at a job. So there's a lot of great careers out there, and obviously people have passions for different things, and it's great. I fully believe you should be doing what your passion is, but the downside of it can be that your job is probably capped at a certain wage, and your holidays are capped based on what you're allotted, right? So, you know, it's great to look at other alternatives so that you can free up some more time, right? I think time freedom is a #1 for everybody you talk to, and of course financial freedom is right there as well. With network marketing and residual income, you have the earning potential of a CEO without making a large capital investment. So when you can join a company for, you know, as little as a couple $100 and your overhead is less than a couple $100 a month, but you can create a residual income, you know, you get paid while you're on vacation, you get paid while you sleep. It's absolutely incredible. And I know a lot of people that I've talked to in the past, again, that whole mindset, like I had mentioned previously, when I was raised, you sort of just, you know, you go to work, you get paid, you go home type of thing. So I know for myself, I had to have a huge money mindset shift when I fully understood the power of residual income, because you really have to get your mind in a different zone. And once you can do that, and once you can grasp the concept and leverage your time and still make money without putting in, you know, 8, 10, 12 hours into a job per day, and there's no limit on it. The sky is the limit, really. It's just an awesome, awesome thing. So some stats on our crazy little economy. How can residual income impact my life? So if you made $200 a month in residual income, on today's interest rates, you would actually have to have $1.6 million in the bank to make that $200. Isn't that crazy? First of all, how many people are ever going to save $1.6 million? And then to only make $200 off it, it makes absolutely no sense, none whatsoever. If you were to make $500 a month in residual income, you would actually have to have $4 million in the bank to make that $500 a month at today's interest rate. Clearly, it's black and white. So what is Autoship? Autoship is the automatic monthly purchase of product for you to personally share and use with prospective customers and distributors. This is the absolute most important thing in building your residual income. It is the primary vehicle. So in order to create that residual income, you need to be a product of the product. Our job as leaders in this company is to sponsor and teach people how to build residual income by sharing those products that we love, use, and endorse. So if you're not on an Autoship, you're not being a product of the product. What happens to your business at that point? Your volume gets flushed, which is essentially like wiping out your savings account, which is not a good thing. And another thing that I don't know if people realize, but in order to fully take advantage of the tax benefits of being in a network marketing company, you need to be on Autoship. It's actually a legitimate part of being able to write off certain things. So people don't get that either if they hop on and off. You know, you could run into problems down the way. It's literally part of being in business. So you have to stay on that Autoship if you are doing this as a business. And I mean, the tax advantages are massive, which a lot of us know, and it just keeps getting better and better in that regard. So, you know, basically if you're not on Autoship, you aren't in business. So there was a study done 10 years ago on Autoship programs in network marketing, and the significance of the Autoship is massive. What the study found was that 92% of people who signed up on an Autoship program when enrolled as distributors were still with their company after 2 years and still on an Autoship. And out of that 92%, 85% of those people were earning regular commission checks. That's a big deal. So what does that mean for you? Well, basically it means that I can sign you up on an Autoship and give you a 92% chance to succeed within 2 years, and give you or I can sign you up without an Autoship and give you a 92% chance to fail in 2 years. So it's really your choice, right? So the Autoship is absolutely critical to success. So how is our process in building our residual income? Well, it's really, really simple. It's definitely not a 90-day venture. You're going in business, right? Now, typical industries, they say, you know, 3 to 5 years to build a business. And the time commitment, I would say, would be a minimum of 2 years. And you must stay on Autoship, rule number 1. And in order to fully build a business to build your residual income, you must get at least 2 personally enrolled distributors to do the same. Pardon me, you have to get 2 distributors, one on your left and one on your right, and get each of those 2 to do the same. And everybody stays on Autoship. So regardless of the sponsor, if you just have 20 distributors on Autoship, that will make you $120 a month, which is equal to $960,000 today's interest rates. It's crazy. It doesn't even feel right saying that. So 20 people is not a lot of people, right? If you bring in 2 and they each bring 2 and they each bring 2, it happens very fast, and all of a sudden, poof, there you go. You've got residual income coming in. And the cool thing is that you don't have to sponsor all of them. That's where that whole team part comes into play. So if you can build that up to 62 distributors on Autoship, that makes you $360 a month in residual income, which is equivalent to $2.88 million in the savings account. 62 people is not a lot of people either. So regardless again of sponsorship, you keep building on that, and everybody duplicates. Everyone stays on their Autoship. Everybody brings in 2, and those 2 all bring in 2. 1,000 distributors on Autoship makes you $6,000 a month. Now that's more than the majority of people make in a full-time job in a year. And it's also equal to $48 million in the bank with today's interest rates. So can you guys understand the power of the leverage? It's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. And that's just the start, right? How many people are in the world? It just keeps growing from there. So in order to get started, it literally takes 3 simple steps. You enroll, which is basically just your information and your name, your address, your basic information, and then you activate. And in order to activate, you need to purchase any product package that has 100 CV points or more. And there's different activation packs to choose from depending on what your goals are. And for the people that want to build a business super duper fast, we have an amazing founders pack on right now, which is crazy insane. And then all you do is you qualify by enrolling 1 person on your left and 1 person on your right, and then you remain active by staying on that Autoship. It's pretty simple, really, and we sort of all try to complicate it, but and especially now, you know, we've got the great skin technology barrier products, and now that we've expanded into the wellness side too, literally, I mean, I always thought before that our products needed to be in everybody's hands, but now we have the inside and the outside to cover. So every single person that you know will love these products. It's just a matter of us going out there and talking to them about it, getting them to understand that building this business is not based on sales targets. It is based on using the products and referring them and getting paid for them. And it's a domino effect, and it really is as simple as that. So I guess, you know, again, it's kind of a point-blank training, but you guys really need to understand how critically important it is, because a lot of people, you know, everyone goes through financial hard times, right? And maybe, you know, 1 month they're like, oh, I need to go off my Autoship or whatever, but you need to try to do whatever you can to stay on it, because really and truly, that is what is going to keep your success. And if you go off of that Autoship, you're starting over again, and nobody wants to do that, right? So I encourage you to try really hard if you are having a hard time certain months. Do what you need to do to stay on that Autoship. And you know what? We have a great customer program. Just find a few customers and it'll easily pay for your Autoship. So I think I've covered everything in the training today. I hope that you guys got some value out of that, and for those of maybe didn't understand it. I hope a light went off. And I want to thank you guys all for joining me today. I appreciate you taking the time, and congratulations to your commitment on your business. And have a very, very good weekend, you guys. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Janelle. That was an excellent training. I can see Lonnie in this training. So you obviously have the same kind of numbers mindset. So thank you very much. It was excellent.
Thank you, Donna.
And thank you, everyone, for joining us. And we'll see you on Monday for our Getting Started and our Corporate Recognition webinars. And then again here next Saturday. Next Saturday for our next NuPOWER training. We've got a comment on the webinar y'all might enjoy. I wish someone had explained this to me when I first started. So yes, Autoship is crucial to your business. So thanks, everybody. See you next time.